Hello, this is Haslord, presenting you another round of Pokemon Auto Chess. Yeah. In for the big run. Now trying for some ranked games. This is 1150 plus. Maybe this is a bug type game. We have a lot of bugs here. Seems doable. But we also have Shell Bell, so Pichu could be the move. Pichu reroll. Let's check that out. I mean, pretty much Pichu reroll. But think about it. I don't want to play for bugs. No. I'd like to have one certain item here. I'll get it. That's really good. I want to know... This is interesting. I can play for this. I think we want the HP steal because we don't have a crit set. So we have Chimchars. I don't think we want to play for Goomy necessarily. Could be a fairy type start. I don't think we want humans. Could be a lot of things here. Let's go without humans. So we're losing intentionally to get our hands on a hatch. That's the move here. This. I want to check out the light spot real quick. It's in the front row. Nothing too crazy. So I am not interested in the light spot here. Could have also been a good human start, human fighting, but here we are. I don't want to play for dragons. So yeah, we're selling these. I think we have to sell the Haytana to make a little gold. Not a fan of selling this, but really need that gold. Let's pick this Chespin up. I don't wanna... Well, we could actually play for that Machop. I really don't know if we need it though. Let's do this. We are in the Chimchar reel. Well, we can probably get the Tepic Egg. Else this is gonna be the setup to win streak after the hatch. Oh, this is not healthy. And where is my egg hatch? Get rage, by the way. Holy shit. I think we want to stay with the human stuff for a little bit longer. So yeah, I'm picking up some fighting types here before I commit on anything else. We cannot make 30 here, so I think it's pretty viable to just go for hatches. Should be able to get an egg right now, since we have 70% plus another 40% chance. So that's 110% chance at getting an egg. Not sure if it works like that. I don't think it works like that, but yeah, here we go. That's a dragon. Why do I get a dragon here? Draglog. I mean, can play dragons. We also get Jigglypuff. What the hell, mate? Kinda lost at what we see here. It's hard. Can we play sound with dragons, maybe? That's gonna be a hard game. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't think... If we get a sound hatch here, I might want to play for that Jigglypuff. Okay, we don't get anything. That's pretty rough. I think we want a water here. Yeah, I'm not playing for humans with this set. Let's just try for another egg. And sell these, I guess. Man, that's rough. Gotta do something here. Man, that's rough. Guess we need these two. It's tough. Oh my god, I think we'll lose here. Actually losing. Fuck me. Didn't expect to play against the fucking King's Rocked Gyarados. Yeah, I should have made an item. Damn, man. This is stupid. Oh man. What a rough start this is. I get a Dragon Portal, at least, but we are only on 60 life and miss an item. This is very bad situation to be in. That's a really trash start. Get the Trachozold. Could work on a set. On a melee set. Let's see if we can hit. I don't think we have time to evolve a Applin here. Really need some juice here. So I'm thinking about... Well, we have to sell... Oh, fuck this, man. What the fuck is this start all about? Need to stabilize right now. Guess that works for now. I guess we can also slam a Soldiu on this unit. This guy is playing for 2 unknown Gs. Holy fuck, man. Okay, Sandrew. Hey, thank you. DB has. I lose to Gyarados all the time. Can definitely come back. Yeah. Cell Pika, it's fine. Yeah. It's really hard. Like, we want to not lose any more life here. We need to use the money. We have a Dreepy though. That's really good. I think we can slam the Soldiu, actually. But we also need a set for this unit at one point. So I'm thinking about choice packs for the Dreepy and the Water Stone, hopefully. It's pretty hard. I think we want the Helioptile here. I like that option. And this could be a Rocky Helmet, I feel like. Also, this should be better. Yeah, I'm waiting for a Water Stone here, pretty much, and a Rocky Helmet. I think that's better than slamming a Soldiu on the Dracovish. Unfortunately, we lose another round here, because I can't make enough gold to get to level 6 and integrate 5 dragons. It's just not possible here without losing too much Econ. Hey, Malgrass. I'm Lord. Yeah. Dragon Gaming? Yeah. I got a hatch here. A really late hatch, unfortunately. And we lost a bunch of life in the early round. Because the babies kept me waiting. There's also no fossil stone for this. Still playing for that choice packs. Really needs that that AP damage in my comp. You would make an upgrade for the Creepy? I don't think upgrade is doing too much, because we're struggling a lot with this team at the moment. And upgrade needs time to stack up. We don't have a front line yet. I mean, choice packs is also not great, but I think we actually want that on this unit. But yeah, let's just try to get a Trapinch and some other evolutions right now. There we go. Okay. So this looks way better than before. So now we actually have a front line. And maybe we can also play for Dano. I'm not particular interested in that Dano evolution since we don't have a crit set for it. So it's maybe just a filler unit at this point. Can you... Please. Yeah, okay. We're winning against this busted unit. And this new fighting unit is really strong. Nearly killed my Unique here. So we're still waiting for a Water Gem. It could also be a Thunderstone, so that we can get rid of the Helioptile and still play for Electric 3. Malgrass says I can't stop spamming Electros reroll, either in a Morph, Elect or Light. This unit is so much fun. True, man. I understand it. It's just so much fun to see that unit stacking up like real crazy. Oh, I don't know. Okay, there we go. Great. Good. Null Exception says you first guy that played a lot of Long Ape, right? Long Ape is like 3 patches ago. Long Ape was a thing with the Wildlands. I enjoyed it, but I don't think it's really that viable anymore. There's I mean, you can still get some mild success with it, like play Whitelands and Red Orb and maybe like Blue Orb on it. You can also play Flame Orb and Safety Goggles, some enhanced damage. Damn, still no Fossil Stone. So yeah, I'm still playing for that idea of a Rocky helmet for the front line. I think that's actually quite good. So we're one off the Swilers, and if I hit the Swilers, I will definitely go for the level up here. But for now, we're staying at 5 dragons. It's not really worth it to invest 24 gold in the level up here. Also, Dreepy is not evolved, so I can't really calculate on a win here. Also, this is a steel type team that ignores my Rocky helmet defenses. This is not good. But the Shell Bell, maybe? No? I don't know. Do you prefer AD or AP Dragapult? It really depends like on the items you have. It works on both sets. Sometimes I even go hybrid build on it. It really works on so many sets. So what are we doing here? We are on a win streak, so I guess we can level up. Yeah, let's do that. And I do think we also want 7 dragons here instead of electric, so that we get the Bony from Dragon 7. Let's try this. I think that's better than electric in this spot. Electric and only 5 dragons. Yeah, fuck this, man. Fluttermane is a thing, though. Oh, fuck. Draglock, let's go. Really need you now. Oh, yes. That was crazy good. Still no Fossil Stone, oh my goodness. Yeah, that's gonna be rough without the Fossil Stone. What am I even doing now with the items I have? I think the charcoal looks good. We can maybe craft a deep sea tooth for the Draglock. That's pretty much the thing I was looking for with these items I have. There was no option for an aqua egg. So we can keep on waiting here, just to make sure that we're not missing an aqua egg. But I'm not sure, like, we can also just craft a Thunderstone, I guess, so we cannot even play for that Gyarados, let's be honest. So there's no way we get a Gyarados in this game, so we don't have any carbs. Let's just build something with the water. There's no way I can have a Gyarados here. That's way too late to collect up some carbs. Let's just use the money to improve the team. And let's just use the item components also. Oh, fuck. The human typing, the fighting typing is actually clutch here. It pushes away my big tanks. And so the fighting units are able to reach the Draglock and kill it. That's really unfortunate. So let's see what this guy has to offer. Oh my goodness, that's so bad. Not doing anything for me. Well, we can have speed on this unit. That's pretty good. I think I want to use like most of those dishes on my carries. Okay, so Draco sold. This is evolving in 3 turns, and we will get to see a legendary soon. I don't think we're in a bad spot here. We just have like way less life than we should have. Haven't tried the new fighting. Is it worth it? Yeah, absolutely. Fighting is in a really good spot this patch. Get a Seadra here. I don't even know if it's worth it to go for a Kingdra since we don't have water active, but I guess if we hit a Sobble, we will play it. Thinking about Strawberry Sweet here for the Draglog since it has some good speed. Special defense. I think this is something for you, and this will be on here. Yeah, it's not a bad team. I'm missing the Swalow's evolution. It's all about like hitting a good legendary here. We don't have items for it though. The new Quaxley unit is really fun to build too. Says Jagino Sensei, hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah, Quaxley is absolutely nuts. I want to try it too. I think this unit is kind of broken. Especially when you play for a fighting comp. Let's just go for the first Dragon Portal that we can get our hands on. We also found a Bagan in the shop. Yeah, let's see. It's a Dialga or a Sigarda. Really bad options, by the way. That should be like one of the lowest rolls that you can have here. I don't have, well, we have some ground in this team, but no steel, not even a water stone for the Dialga, and no set for it for the front row. I think it's just Sigarda here, actually. Man, this is actually tough. And also, what should I do there? Like, upgrade, I think, on here. Let's just do ground. I don't think it's that bad. It's not great. Maybe we can squeeze out like some victories here. Also thinking about that Helioptile again. Do we need this? I don't think so. Let's just play a Dragon 8. Don't think Dracozold is really the carry here anyways. Do we need Bagan? Do we need Scrap? I don't think it's a Scrap game either. Bagan for monsters? I don't think so. Okay, we got the Draco pulled. So this is actually my real carry. Sigarda is not my carry here. Dragapult it is. So playing around that one. Also the black classes can probably go on... I don't really know, like probably you. Because you don't get any other equipment. And you're certainly okay with this. I don't want to put it on Dano either, so Dano will leave the team when we hit the Frigibax here. I don't think we were going deeper into a High Dragon build. So it actually looks kind of okay-ish. We can stabilize out of this spot and maybe we get to top 4. Dragapult is on a really great set. We get to have some speed on it. It is also dished from the sweets we got, and we have a Deep Sea Tooth to generate the needed PP to get a use out of the choice packs. And there we go, like there's a Water Stone and a Thunderstone, and I think it's the Thunderstone here. So this is actually crazy good value to get the Electric 3 for free. I will put it on the Sigarda, by the way. So Sigarda also profits from it. So now we get to have triple attacks on this unit. So Dracozold triple attacks and Sigarda triple attacks. Every 4th attack is a triple attack. Okay, let's see. There's a Sobble. I could also play for this guy. We don't need the Helioptile anymore. And the Scrub is also not needed. Well, actually, maybe it's better than the Dano, if I think about it. Also, we should play Sobble right now over Dano to get Water 3 active and have a better damage option in Sobble. I think that's way more reliable. Oh, we might lose here because Dragapult gets targeted. Damn. This is not good. We already have this Sliggoo in the team, so we cannot make aquatic work here. Okay, let me see, like 68. We can also just level up here. Guess that's the best option. Keep dragons. Dragons 8. Gloomy for aquatic 4. I have a Sliggoo. We don't need it. Haslot and Yagi. Oh my god, my 2 goats are here. Yagi also presents YouTube content. Really did a great job on his last video. There we go. We're actually winning off of that Dragapult build. It's really good. Spurts is also here. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Spurts is also raising the tension. He's such a cool commenter. I'm always hyped when he's in here. Larvitar? I don't think it's Larvitar that we want to play for a raid. Now let's just keep the Sobble here, I think. Thanks, mate. We're gaming as always. Yeah. Sure. I'll just pick up this unit and free the shop. Rhydon is always a safe choice. Rhydon for ground 6. Maybe. Oh, we actually get to have a ground gem. We're really lucky to get this online. Now we get way better buffs. Also, I'm changing positioning here so the Vibrava's clone is spawning on the fully dug out hole and gets to have the extra stats. We also found a water stone, by the way. I might want to play that, but also like red orb. Yeah, let's do red orb. Sigarda, let's Sigarda stay on this so that it gets the full bony of ground 6. Actually, ground 6 is clutch here. Really good. Man, we are so fucking lucky to get that ground gem. It's really the needed power spike. Holy fuck. Such a crazy team. Sell the Gumi for 10 gold. Now we actually have a good spot to top 1 this lobby, I feel like. Also, there is a Frigibax now, so this is a special defense for free. So 4 special defense for free. It's better than the Dano that it gives nothing. I think we're about to just wait one more round, and then I'm probably rolling down for the Flygon or the Kingdra. Ground Gem, yeah, cherry on top. Dragapult is one of my favorite carries. I also like it, but it's pretty fragile. Oh yes, we smacked this. Holy shit. I actually get to win here. No? Maybe not? Okay, we actually get to win. Crazy. Ground 6, man. This is really the needed power spike. We have a really big Sigarda here from the big defenses we get. That's a free Ditto. I think we have to roll down here. Let's see. Okay, there is a Dust Stone. What are we looking for? Like, I think we just want another upgrade for the Sigarda, so to get more triple attacks. Yeah, and we also have a red orb on it, so this pairs really well with a physical attacker build. What do most people build on Quaxley? I would build it tanky, I guess. I'm really not experienced in building a Quaxley, unfortunately. Can't give you advice on that. I didn't try it for that unit. There's another Frigibax, really good. Oh my goodness. I think we actually want to... I don't think we need the Kingdra here. Let's do this. I get really good upgrades here. That pushes my team even further. Natural, yeah, natural Frigibax here. Wow. Man, we're so back. Now we're on the second on the lobby. And the synergy tab is looking insane. Jagino Sensei suggests Muscle Band, Soldew, and Stardust on the Quaxley. I think I would build it. Yeah, this is looking like a caster tank. Oh my god, we just got a water gem for free. I don't even know if I'm happy about this. Now we can possibly get rid of Drizzle, but I really want that Drizzle. So, like Jagino Sensei just suggested a caster tank setup for Quaxley. This is kind of interesting. So I have to look at his cast again to decide if I'm content with this. But I think it's a really good suggestion. So we can build an assault vest for the front row, but I don't think this will help us. Yeah, against Dark this is not helping, against Fighting it's not helping, against Steel it's not helping, so I'd rather have something offensive here. I think it's just Red Orb or... yeah. Let's do like another Red Orb here. And put it on the Drizzle and make it an auto attacker. This is 32 attack damage. I feel like we need this true damage. That's the Fighting team. I'm not sure if we can win here. Oh my god, he's also playing for a Drizzle. Has a way better set on it. We're actually winning here. Crazy. Look at my carb count. Actually, Gyarados is not that far. What rank are you currently? I'm on, I think it's 1250 plus. But this is a 1150 plus lobby because I can't find games on 1250 plus. Yeah, we're never finding that Inteleon, so I'm selling it for more carbs on the bench. Also, I'm still digging, by the way. This is, I don't know if this is a good idea. I should put them on fully dug out rows. But it's actually working, so whatever. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's another carb. Now I'm really excited. Like, can we hit the Vibrava in time? We also can play for that Rhyhorn, but I don't think it's worth it. Let's not do that. That's a good one. Put this on here. Get some better stats. Okay. So now Vibrava spawning on a fully dug out tile so that we get more defenses. That's really important against the bursty Bisharp, for example. Wow, we're actually smacking this lobby. That Sigarda is spitting the fuck out of everyone? Yeah. Holy shit, this build is insane. What do most... Yeah. I've had a ward around 1100. It's pretty hard these days to get to a certain elo. Everyone is maxing out their comms and knows about this game a lot. Like in the even in the 1150 plus lobbies, it's pretty hard to get a win these days. But here we are. I think this looks like a win. Let's take a look at Raja's comp. He is on Steel 8 now. Has a Clef Key, a big item set, and a Lucario, a Dialga. Is he on a Bisharp? No, this is not the Bisharp player. The Bisharp player is out of the game. There's a Cresselia that we can play here. I think that's the play. Yeah, this is really good. This is a really good item here. I love it. Let's just roll down, I guess. There's another Vibrava, Trapinch, sorry. So now we get the attack speed buff for all these backline units. I think that's enough to kill him. Yeah, that's a GG. Really, really interesting angle here. With the gems we already dug out, we actually made it possible to work on that Sigarda. And we went for a Thunderstone in one carousel and one really late carousel. So GG is really, really cool comp. That's another example of how flexible dragons are. It's really fucking cool to experience a good dragon game. And we didn't even needed that Gyarados, so we had the Drizzle, we had the Seadra, but no Gyarados is needed. And we made a good use out of the Sigarda, which I would consider a low roll when playing for dragons. So yeah, also Dragossault is more of a low roll than anything else. So yeah, we made the best out of it. Insane. I love that game. Let's see if we can get a similar one. Man, it's so fucking nice. I love to puzzle like that and get a win. Crazy that you won this? Yeah, I feel like it's really crazy. I think Meadow's team was actually very scary. He had Steel 8 and was very bursty. Oh, Dad is joining the lobby. This is the normal type player who also sometimes is reaching out on my stream. I'm really scared of his normal type comms. The only bad thing if you hit 1300 plus elo is that lobbying will get really slow. True, Spurts, you made a point. I'm really afraid of hitting 1300 again and not getting any games. I'll join it as well. What is your in-game name? Null Exception. Ah, there it is. Null Exception Fairy Terror. So you're playing for the Big Wave Challenge, is it? Or why do you have Fairy in your name? This is a hint at what this guy wants to play. What counters Fairy, actually? No, I'm not that guy. I'm just playing off of the stuff that we get to see. Look at my history. Yeah, I'll do that. Just takes a second. Profile. Let's do that. Null exception. Yeah. Well, I can't find your name. Let's copy it. Sometimes this player search is kind of buggy, is it? Oh, there we go. Oh, I think it was because of the spelling. Some letters are written in big. So we see a lot of fairies here. That's a Big Wave Challenge, I think. So he's trying to win with the fairy stuff, is it? Nothing counters fairy, easy. Okay, yeah. I mean, if you go in for crit builds, I just slam a Rocky Helmet, I guess. So there's items that counter fairies. But yeah, let's see what we are playing for here. Huh? Didn't know you could search up people's game history. Cool, yeah. It's really easy. Just use the profile on the left side, and then you can search the player names and also see their history. Hello, this is Hustard, playing with you another game of Pokemon Auto Chess. I don't think we have a direction here with these with this shop, so I'm just playing for one of those portals, I guess. I took a Flora portal because I like this unit a lot. We find a Chimchar here and no Gossifleur, so this is not a Flora region. We just landed in a fighting type region with Chimchar access and Baneri. That's pretty interesting. Okay, let's try to figure out how we make this region work. I think we want to play for Human 2 at the beginning. So we want to find the Machop. Oh, look at this. This is a really rare occurrence. A Lickitung I'm always considering. Like, this is opening up a gourmet angle, and it's also opening up a gourmet and normal. Also, I'm a great fan of this angle. Rage Comp would be nice, yeah, sure. We also found 2 babies, though. So this could be baby 3. I'm also interested in like a fire start. So we have three fire types here. That's the 4th fire type. That maybe is the best way at the moment. We don't... well, the Mystic Water is not really doing too much, though. What are we looking for here? Just play for fire. Pretty hard. Kind of want to hold on those onto those units. Yeah, let's do that. I don't make 10 gold here just to have some more options. There we go. That's Poliwag. Well, actually, oh come on! Fuck! I was pushed into this black glass. I wanted the fossil stone. Fuck, man. Null exception. What was this? I guess it was not intentionally. Damn. But we do find baby opener. So there's that. I really like that. And I guess that long wand. Yeah, let's make room for units to spawn. I need an egg here. Also, there is another gourmet. I don't think we want to play for fire if we're gonna go for an hatch here. And also, not really interested in leveling this up. Let's do it like this. We need the Azurill here. Okay, well, there is a Togepi now. Just playing around another hatch here, I guess. The Fossil Stone eludes you in the last game and this game, yeah. I wanted the glass. Yeah, no. That's a pretty hard choice. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, let's take a look at the epics. There's no gourmet unit added, so I don't think we want to play that Lickitung. It's also... yeah, well... yeah, let's get rid of this. And of this. And see if we can hit a good hatch. We might want to play for fairies here. I'm not sure. Again, we have to wait a lot for the hatch to spawn. I'm thinking about selling the horsey also. We have a red orb on the bench. We have a razor fang. Could also be a punching glove, and razor fang could be shiny charm, flame orb. Maybe flame orb, safety goggles if we get another hard scale. It's a pretty good set. Oh yeah, if we go fairies, that's true. I might get countered pretty badly. Do we sell the horsey for 30 gold here? No, we just keep it. I like this unit a lot. There we go, that's a sound type hatch. We just hit the jackpot. But we don't have too many water. So there's that. We also get 3 sound units. That's actually insane. We found a Neubet to combine with the horsey. So this is looking great. We're going deeper into Axe here. So I definitely want to go sound here. I just need to make it work. Yeah, it is a dragon water sound combo. So if we hit the Komodo region and find another dragon, that's gonna be 3 dragons. That this one is giving 2 sound procs, 2 sound bumps. So with the dragons alone, we get 3 sound. The Komodo gets me 1, and then the Neubet gets me 2. And also we have the chance to play for water in sound. That's a roll it. I don't need to roll it. And also these items don't look too good. I think we want something like Deep Sea Tooth here. So I'm thinking about Revive. An X-Ray. Huh. I don't want to add the Nickit though. That's a really tough unit to play against. We could go crit set though. But I don't have a spoon. Also like to have a front line at one point. I'm caring about the front line more here. Take the Zubit with me. Don't think we'll ever play that roll it, so I think we can sell it right now. Might as well play for that Mime Junior. Yeah, let's do that. So yeah, we're taking another loss here. Get the Jigglypuff, that's great. Okay, now we gotta switch those in. Like this. Let's see if we can evolve stuff. Okay, that's good. Definitely want the bandana here. It's pretty good. We can have this. I think we should be fine here. That's 4 sound already. That's pretty good. I'm not going deeper into those babies, I think. I kind of want that Baneri. Oh, that's 2 Baneris. We can combine Baneri with a Meloetta later. So I'm interested in the Baneri. Oh, the sound portals are already gone. Oh, that's too bad. They really got me hanging, and we don't find a sound. Oh, that's too bad, but we do find a good frontliner here that I can match with the Baneri, so there's hope. And we definitely want the level up to get fighting 2 here. Oh, this is looking great. And we also found a really good set of items for the front row here. Oh, we're playing like normal and sound here, so this is going to be great. Also, reducing the cost and give items to, I think it's you. Something like this. For now. I don't think we want to play for babies here, so I'm skipping on this. The Togepi. Togepi. I can probably play for Togepi a little bit longer. Is it even in my comp? No, it's not in my comp. Actually, we don't need it. Oh, look at this. That's a Swablu. That's actually super clutch here. We can make dragons work with this. Also, we found a Citadel. Now that's great. We have sound 6 here with the Timpo if we want, but I think like the set or the setup that we are playing right now is actually stronger. Game wants you to play sound? Yeah. I wanted that class. Yeah. I think we just push on this unit. Don't think we want to play that Togepi actually. We don't have a fossil stone, so we cannot craft the friend bow to implement this unit. So yeah, I'm just selling it. See how far we get with this type of comp here. Man, we get so much AD from the sound cries. So with the shell bell, we're getting back the life. So that's crazy good. I like this comp. It's a pretty experimental mid game, but I think that's better than hoping to win off a Sound 6. Sound 6 is not doing too much without any front line, so this is a way to stabilize in the mid game without losing too much life. Looking for... oh shit. Yeah, this was actually the move here. Like this fossil stone could make me play normal 5, but I missed on that. Instead we get an upgrade for the Jigglypuff, which is also fine. Kangaskhan is a great unit with those items, I think so too, yeah. Okay, so we have 2 good item sets and a bandana. What player are we playing against here? This guy. There's not mushroom. He's playing for electric. He has the Sodiu. And he plays for protective pets. Could be a problem. Since it's doing double damage against shields and all my units have shields. Oh, we're actually winning. For now we're winning. But I think his late game comp is pretty scary if he reached that point. So let's see how many light ed picks he has. Oh, there's a lot. He has access to this aquatic light unit and the Finneon. So it's a pretty easy light angle for him. We're not in the Komodo region. That's a low-tat region though. Maybe we can have a low-tat on these items, but then I have to sell the Jigglypuff. Not the smartest move to equip the Jigglypuff here. I guess another unit would have been smarter. But I guess, well, it's my best evolution here. Yeah, Ludicolo would be awesome on these items. That's true. Oh shit, my Kangaskhan just died against the Chatot here. He has a really good set on it. He's also playing for water. Aqua Egg and Pokenomicon to burn my whole team. This is a pretty scary team. I think he's also ahead in sound. Let me see. So he's like competing with me in this hide here. No, he's actually on sound 3 or only. But he gets to cast a lot with this Chatot because it's water stoned. Water Chatot is ridiculously good. True, man. It's actually scary. I think we just want to level up, integrate Timpole and another sound unit, and that's about it for the mid game. For late game, I really want the Meloetta, so that we get to play for normal 5. Meloetta or like a good dragon. I also want the Komodo region. So we can just build black glasses, I guess. What we also could do is play for a white lens. Is white lens a good idea here? I feel like it is. I also... let's see if we can find stuff. Oh. Actually, fuck it. I'm doing the white lens angle here. I think the Jigglypuff, putting the Jigglypuff in the last row is actually super scary to play against. Because you can't reach that Jigglypuff and it is proccing sound procs and it is getting a lot of speed, it's getting a lot of AD. And it's making the enemy Pokemon asleep. Which is actually insane. This unit is actually crazy. Get the Palpitoad. So I think like we need one more sound unit right now. And I think it's just the Toddle here. Or like the Swablu. Yeah, Swablu. I'm gonna level up here to keep the win streak. I really get a lot of bony from sound 6, so I'm definitely doing that. Can you hover over ad picks? Yeah, I'll definitely do that for you. So sound 6 is actually a crazy bony from my whole team. Get a lot of more stacks from the sound cries. We get attack, speed and PP. Might still not be enough against this team. Fuck, man. We just lost. Damn, this was the top spot of this lobby that we just played against. Raya's comp. And it was actually powerful as fuck. Yeah. Still no Fossil Stone. It really haunts me here. Going for the hard skill. To play for a good set on the front row. What is that Jiggly set? Yeah, it's actually a funny one. I'm not even sure if I want to play that on a Jigglypuff or just Wizmoor. We also want to put the normal type units near the important units here. Also, Bronzor is probably better than Golbat when evolved. Yeah, let's just wait. Are you thinking of switching the carry to Wizmoor with White Lens? Yeah, I'm thinking about this. The thing is, I didn't hit the Loudred yet. So Wizmoor's ability is scaling up of ranged. So you hit more enemies if it has more range. Oh fuck, what are we talking about? Like Ralls on a full spell crit and an Oxy on a spell on a crit set and an AD set? Yeah, that's actually terroristic. That's an act of terrorism. Oh my goodness. I'm not happy here. Yeah, Lotad would be the better carry for these items, but I didn't find one. Peyton Summer says terroristic. Yeah, Rouse line is so much better now. Yeah, Rouse is actually fucking busted this patch. Really hate to play against it. You cannot really do something against it. That's the main point. Yeah, I'm just at this point I'm just hoping to get my legendary soon. Not have any money on my account. Okay. Beating this comp. Still looking for that Komodo region. Literally one-shots your whole team. Yeah, that is not correctly patched. Definitely needs to be patched out. It's really fucking dumb to play against this. No hate against the player. Hate the game. So he's doing his best winning with fairies, I guess. So I would also like to angle a kill here when I play for fairies these days. He's doing a great job right there. I think he has a good chance at top 1ing this lobby with this build. If we reach this Gardevoir, there's nothing we can do. Kinda want to sell something here to make more than 20 gold. But I really don't know what makes me have 20 gold. This is a Rocky helmet. This is good. There's some portals that I can go for, I guess. Really want... Okay, we don't get the normal sound. Yeah, that is going for normal sound. He also wants to play for Meloetta, I guess. It's just a really good side synergy for normal to play for sound. Ah, damn it, we missed the Meloetta. This is not good. So, just Jirachi here. Not happy with this. But I guess we cannot really... Yeah, I mean, it's a sound unit and replaces my Golbat here. Is the Komodo region? Yes, the Komodo region. So there's my Komodo. What am I even doing here? Definitely want the Rocky helmet, I feel like, against the crit sets that we saw. And this needs to be another bandana, but I really struggle to hit. Wait, we actually want Dragon 3. Maybe it's time to sell the Jigglypuff. Man, man. He really found his Meloetta there. Fuck, man. Can we still win? We might. We actually might. Holy fuck. Yeah, there's no room for the Bronzong. There we go. The Kangaskhan is really shining here. Not even sure if I want that in Seismitoad, but I guess it's evolved. There's a Porygon. I don't go for a C-Drive, I don't have any other stuff here. What the fuck, man? We could go Dragons, but this is not doing anything. Like, what are we talking about? I just go fighting 3 here. Let's see. That's a kind of a weird setup that I'm playing for. I guess Loudred is not there, so Porygon is also not there. Now we are losing against an Amorphous comp. That's actually fucking scary. Fuck. There goes my items. Like, what can we do? I think we want the Razor Claw for the Jirachi build. So with the Jirachi we get more luck, and luck is also increasing crit chance. So kind of want that. I think we need to sell this right now. I really don't think this is doing too much anymore. So like this. And then I think it's just this. Yeah. Kind of a weird setup, not gonna lie. But what can we do? Not even reaching Dragon 3 here. Kinda weird. I think we need to sell the Kangaskhan. Actually, selling the Kangaskhan is pretty much the move here. We're not losing fighting with selling it. We want the Jigglypuff back. Bronzong would be insane. Yeah, maybe, yeah. I see the vision. For Steel, if you evolve that Swablu, will be good. Says Party Panda. Let's try that. Actually, yeah. Swap. Oh, fuck this, man. Yeah, let's try to hit stuff. Yeah. Okay, we're back. Yeah. This looks definitely better now. We have Fighting 4 activated now. I don't know if this is enough though. Doesn't look like. Jirachi's still alive. Kangaskhan still alive. There we go. That's actually enough. Okay. We might squeeze out the top 4. Can we get rid of this guy? We do actually. But then we lose Fighting 4 and we don't get it's pretty tough. And Kangaskhan needs to stay for Fighting 4. There's no way we're gonna play that Jigglypuff, are we? I don't see where we play both of these. Yeah, we just sell both of them and look for a Komo-O here. Like the Komo-O evolution, I think it's clutch. Yeah, and the Noibat. I think that's what we actually want to do here. There's one. What's my last item? Sold you, I think, for you. And you. Okay. So we need one more Komo-O to get the evolution. Oh, we're not surviving this kill, yeah. Man, this unit is fucked up crazy strong. And we made it to the 5th. I guess we did what we could. It was a really bad angle. We missed both of the sound portals pretty much. So we got a Kangaskhan at the T10 and we got a Jirachi at the T20. So I think this team looks kind of okay-ish for the low rolls we just did. And yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe the Kangaskhan is not really good in the back line here. I should have maybe put it way up here so that it actually gets to draw the aggro. But yeah, we're facing like this kill. Yeah, it's just a really broken unit these days. What can you do? So hope you win off of that kill, yeah, at least. Ardanya is writing didn't have a good roll either. 63 rolls and only one belly bolt guy. Yeah, that's a pretty tough spot. Let's take a look who wins this lobby. So that playing for a Porygon 2 on a pretty good setup. Flame Orb, safety goggles, and Mach Ribbon to increase the speed over time. We see a Ludicolo from Raya. This is a really good spot. That's a really interesting choice for carries. No items on Volcanion, but he has a Ludicolo, but no sound active. He has a Cursula though. Interesting. And I think Raya is the reason why we didn't see any of those Lotats. Null exception lost to normal. Oh, how is this even possible with this team? I guess normal has a great ceiling. Yeah, that is a really good normal player. So there's that. He went for a Miltank though, so shoutouts to him to make this work actually. Miltank, I'm considering Miltank as kind of a low roll if you don't play for Gourmet. But he made it work with the Big Eater belt, Muscle Band, Shell Bell setup. Normal is a good counter, says Null Exception, because I can't one-shot him. I see. Because of the shields, I guess. And there is this Electros from There's Not Mushrooms in a Amorphous shell. And Electric 7 he hit also. Like, this is a very coherent team. There's a lots of strong synergies in here. And he also found cell batteries for the last fights. This is really changing everything. Now he uses the cell batteries on his carries. I think that wins him the game. There's no way he is gonna lose here. There we go. These Electros is really fucking scary. With the Morphous 5 and 7 electric. Yeah, great choices overall. He also made 2 Thunderstones to get to the threshold of electric 7, so he did some risky choices and it paid out for him in the end. So, and he really found 5 Amorphous units also, so really good. Even 6 synergies active. Really good angle. And a very creative team. That made it to the third with his normal comp. And there's Raya, who went the second place with the aquatic approach. Yeah, I think like we had a very bad T10 here. Kind of. No sound unique is pretty tough if you're angling for sound. Alright, so what do we have? GG's, Shadows. We missed on both portals, mate. Yeah, and carousel rounds were garbage. Right, so we also didn't hit any real good items because, yeah, the item priority was not good enough. We were in the mid of the lobby all the time, and so we were not first picking items either. Told you I was forcing Electros. Yeah, GG's on that. Your comp was amazing, or Malagrass. Really strong angle for the Electros to made it work with the Morphous that you integrated. Really Yeah, really impressive take, pretty much. I don't see that comp. I don't think I'd ever saw that comp. I got lucky on the stones, yeah, maybe. And just the right amount of Amorphats, yeah. But you also saw the angle, so GG's on that. Hello, this is Hustlord, playing with you another round of Pokemon Auto Chess. We have a chess pin, 2 chess pins actually. So I guess we have to play around that. So it could be this. Yeah, I'm thinking about the fighting portal here. Also thinking about the Flora portal. Ah, damn it, we missed on the Killadine. Still gonna play for this. We want hard scales to make this unit work. Still no hard scales. I see no. But we also found mud cubes, so I guess we're playing for a ground. There's also a strong normal angle with the Banary in this region. So I'm picking up this Smoliv. Yeah, we don't hit the ground stuff. What are we doing? Could be another baby game actually, because we have no direction at this point. Yeah, I'm fucking clueless. Even with those items, like, that's a crit build. Maybe fairies. Charcoal. It's definitely not ground because we didn't found the stuff in time, so yeah, I'm playing for this. I don't think it's fairies either. Or maybe it's fairies. Azuro 2 times? Oh, the Ledicular portal. Oh my goodness. I don't have a fucking clue what to do here. What are we doing here, man? I don't think these items are actually good, yeah. So I mean, we have Red Orb and Choice Bags. These are very strong single items. If we get a Love Disc at the T10, that would be a really good angle for it. But what I'm actually doing here is selling my units. So we make 20 gold and open fort. Because we don't have any direction. I'm also not choosing for a wand here. What is even happening if we don't choose for a wand? Is it just an automatic choice then, or what is happening here? Let's see. Like, we made 20 gold, so I guess that's fine. Okay, well, I can still choose for them. So we leave that open, I guess, and then we just consider playing for an Azuro, I guess. I like to play for a crit set, but also Red Orb. Ah, fuck it, we just craft these items and throw it on it. Let's see how this works for us. And also, there's that. Crit. What are we doing here? Yes. Oh fuck, there's another black classes. Why do I get black classes here? Didn't even... Huh? I think, like, choosing for those fairy items prevented me from choosing an item on stage 4. Damn. There was an ad pic that game didn't show you? Yeah. I feel like that's a bug, but shouldn't be like the case here. Yeah. I was not prepared for this. Well, I feel like we were playing for water. Yeah, it's just water. See. See how we make this work. My team looks very weak. If we get to cast here, then that's gonna be a win. Nope. I'll make 20 here. 30 here, sorry. Yeah. Okay. Red or water sus. Yeah. Should scout counter top 1 after T10 plus maybe mate. We don't have any good angle now. You might be real on that. Should have also scouted for the human TM here. Missed on that. There's a Larvitar. Thinking about the Larvitar actually. If we can grab up a Luftisk and share stats with a Larvitar, that could be the carry, right? No? I definitely keep this Larvitar. There's maybe some room to play that. It's a really good unit. We can pair it with a Tyrant. Definitely is worth it. What is my angle here? Playing for dragons, right? Dragons. So, dragons is my strongest angle at the moment. I feel like. Yeah, Dragon D's nuts. Yeah, we're still locking in for that Larvitar because we maybe wanna switch to rock. I don't have too much rock items, but maybe this is a Barbtar angle. Let's see. We'll keep on losing. Not that big of a deal to lose some rounds in the early game if you get a good angle after this. Alright, so we should be able to take down the Gyarados with the Marrow. But I can make sure that we actually be capable of doing so. Okay, this should be enough. I don't have too many dragons, so we're not forcing a dragon portal like that. But if we get to play for dragons, I'll definitely consider going for dragons here. We don't have too many carbs, but items are not looking too bad. Maybe we get a War Buffet ticket and play for a set on Dano. Also, these are pretty good items on any carry. Get another fucking glasses? What is wrong here? Seems like a fucked up angle. And also, what is my option here? Yeah, just staying in the region, I guess. No, the Komodo region at least. Oh, look at this. A Veluza angle. I feel like gonna win off that Veluza now. Just need to find one more gourmet unit and make the Veluza work. What is happening here? Where's my gourmet unit? There we go. So what are we doing here? Okay, we're playing you. This is actually good. And then Wonder Box something. I guess we need some Wonder Box here. Now, it could be a crit set. Playing for a crit set might be the better choice. I think we want to play dragons after the Veluza dishes. Yeah, that's what I want to do. So we're dishing like crazy now, and then we're gonna drop the Veluza and go for dragons. That should be the best plan. I can't make 50 here, unfortunately. Well, I could sell the Neubert. Don't think we need this Neubert right now. So yeah, let's make 50 here. There we go. That's the first dish. I think we have a good angle here. Also, these items on Sidra actually make a lot of sense. Yeah, we need items for the grid set. Okay. Yeah, let's just play along like that and see if we can get the critical amount of dishes on that Sidra and get dragons in after this round. So we're leveling up for Dragon 3. And then this team's gonna be a little bit better. I think we can win after this round with Dragon 3. Still looking for a crit set for another carry. Oh, this guy is also playing for Veluza, by the way. Might be a problem. Okay. That's gonna be an interesting lobby. Let's see, there's a Fidov added to the ad picks. Also, Lobster in this lobby, oh my goodness. That's a fucking juiced up lobby. Actually looking for a certain item here. I'm prioritizing the Waterstone over anything else here, so to be able to get more casts of the Sidra and also have a better angle for the late game dragons. So this might also be just the Wonder Box slam, just to not lose too much life in the mid game. I feel like we don't need this set. So yeah, this is our Dragon 3, and then we go Waterstone on... What is my Waterstone unit? Vibrava. Feel like we need to prevent more HP loss. So I'm going Waterstone here. And Wonder Box. Might be the incorrect play, but I'm really struggling with the life. Also, there's lots of strong comps that we just insta-loss if we don't do that. I feel like we need to... Oh my goodness. Love disc. Hold for Dano? Nah. Well, it could have been a set for Dano at this point, that's true. Actually, Water 4 is not doing too much. Maybe the incorrect play here. Yeah, it's pretty much the incorrect... Oh my goodness. We just... Yeah. We just feed the fucking Vibrava here. I think I make too many misplays here. Yeah, that's gonna be a fucking struggle in this lobby. Yeah, Clauncher, of course, man. I think we just lose too much life in the mid game here. Because everyone has such good options. At the moment, I'm thinking about bottom 4ing this lobby. Cause, yeah, we get kind of outsmarted. There's a Clauncher now. Might wanna play for that unit right now and dish it. I'm not sure. We also need a set for it. Is Clauncher no. No, Clauncher is not the move here. We're still looking for a dragon angle. TLS says Veluza works best with Rage 3 units that don't get caught in an AoE, but honestly I've never made it work. Yeah, I'm also struggling with this Veluza setup, but it's one of the strongest setups that you can play on this game, so might actually want to feed that unit. Oh fuck, man. I'm stupid as fuck, man. Oh my goodness. I wanted... Oh man. I'm so lost on that. Yeah. I'm playing way too fair because of my stupid moves. Yeah. We can't stabilize off of that bad start. With these bad choices. Also, Claunch is not gonna be in my end comp. I don't think so. Yeah. Bad. I'm not very experienced in Veluza gaming, so I'm sorry for that. There's so much stuff that I could have done better here. I need to stabilize now. Okay, we stopped feeding. Playing for Dragon 7 here. Might just skip this part. You had a long talk with a bathroom mate? I am back. What are you talking about? Bathroom mate? What is this even? Still losing? No? Oh my goodness. We're losing against an Alolan Sandslash here. With a Big Eater belt and Shell Bell and stuff. Okay, we're actually winning. Get the Hakamo'o. Struggling for an option here. I think we want front line. So I got a revive here. Yeah, this is a fucked up dragon angle though. I'm really sorry for this. I was also not paying attention to the dishes of Veluza. So yeah, we are playing for... We could also play Whitelands Hakamo'o. Is this a thing? This is a thing. I know that this works, but we also need a front line, so... Just slamming this. What a weird angle. Definitely made some big mistakes in the mid game. Okay, we seems like we can actually win some rounds here for some reason. Not dead yet. I think we want to slam the Reaper Glove. Dano. Two fucking pawniards, really? Just slam it. I mean, if it works, I guess. Or where's... Yeah, well, there's a carp. Yeah. Angle is good, but we don't have a good set of items. What the fuck? Who killed that Rhydon? I think it was a cast of the Seadra that actually killed him. The Seadra is Veluza dished, so it has a lot of AP. And it bursts down enemies with its casts. So I think that is what killed the Rhydon. Gyarados still achievable, yeah. But it's gonna be really hard on this spot to actually reach a point where we stabilize off of that comp. I just made too many mistakes. I had a good angle, but I kind of fucked it up. Get another Seadra. This is actually interesting that we find so many of them, because I'm really interested in evolving this unit. I might want to use that Ditto to evolve it right now. If we get more horsies. Might want to roll down for it, actually. Let's see. Yeah, it's only... Well, there's a mana fee. Yeah, we sell them this guy and play for the mana fee. Let's see if we can find the missing pieces here. This is also better. I think... Damn. Not able to find the last horsey. Sell the Gumi here. And then roll down after this again. There we go. Okay. I think that's my best bet at winning this lobby, or like stabilizing on this spot. Ground 4 is not doing too much with the Vibrava, so I don't think this is our option here. Yeah, Manaphy is not doing much either, but yeah, let's see how this turns out. I'm relying on the Kingdra pretty much. If the Kingdra dies too early, then I'm dead. If it gets to live, I'm pretty good to go. There we go. The Kingdra just made me win this alone. We're actually interested in the X-ray vision here, because we need a third item on the Kingdra, and it gives speed right from the beginning. It has a great AD stat from the red orb that we just smacked on it, and the Velusa dishes. So yeah, we definitely want to play around that unit. We need to make it stronger, and we need to make it faster. That's all I want here. Yeah, I'm not playing for this. Can we have like one more evolution maybe? No? I don't think... No. Need the... this is not good. We don't get evolutions here, and I don't have any money left. Also, there is a Kyogre. We don't kill it in one shot. I might be dead here. Actually, we killed it in one shot, but we're still dead. Ah, damn it. If we actually hit the some of those evolutions in time, I might have stabilized off of an Arctibax. But no way I'm gonna do that on this spot without hitting those evolutions. We are also very slow on the Gyarados. And if we actually fed the Kingdra in the mid game and didn't miss on that opportunity like 3 times in a row, I could have won that last fight with the Kingdra dished. Yeah, my team is just very bad. Man, I fucked it up so badly. But this is just the lesson. And now we know that Velusa really needs a lot of attention. And you gotta pick out a certain carry and play around that. Oh, this is actually a 1250 plus lobby. So that's gonna be exciting for you guys to watch, like a higher elo rank game. Gyarados would have made you top 4. I guess so, because Gyarados would allow me to get to Water 6. So this means a lot of more casts from the Kingdra. And Kingdra was dished, as you might know. I'd have tried the Sigarda instead of Manaphy, but still very hard. Yeah, Sigarda, I don't know. But what items would we give this Sigarda? The items of Hakamo'o, I don't know, like maybe a Water Stone, like the items from Frigibax. Yeah, I guess you have a point there. Just as a frontline tank, yeah, might be better in this spot. But Aquatic 4 was also kind of interesting, because Aquatic kind of suits the idea well of protecting the Kingdra, because the waves Aquatics is inducing are pushing away the units, so it kind of frees up the Kingdra carry. We get to cast more frequently and more often, and it is better protected, and we also healing with the waves and not only pushing away. So the healing effect is also something to consider. So I kind of wanted that Aquatic 4 here. Yeah, it was just very unfortunate. I think my decision making in the mid game was just way off. But Aquatic 4 is basically the same as 4. Might have a point there. Let's check that. So Aquatic 2 is doing minus 30% negative status reduction and 10% heal. But Aquatic 4 is like double the amount. I'm not sure, like... null exception is writing, my team is so fucked, I missed my T10. Yeah. I'm not winning either, didn't find a single launcher except for the epic. Yeah, man, this lobby was jinxed. There was way too much tempo for my Veluza gaming. So I couldn't really stabilize off of the Veluza start. And we really had a bad start also. So we lost a bunch of life in the early game. And then we lost a bunch of life in the mid game. So this is a very bad spot to start the late game. Okay. Hello, this is Huslord, playing with you another round of Pokemon Auto Chess. We have 2 light units in here. Yeah, might be a light angle. Not a fan of light starts. But yeah, it's probably my best bet here. Okay, we get to evolve the Mareep. And we have a Citadel, so might be also a field type angle. A weird one. Because it comes with a seed. No, that's not my angle, right? Well, it is. It is. I think this is it. Weedle. I think we want to pick up the Aaron for a potential Barb Tar combination. We already have the Sticky Barb, by the way. I was thinking about the seed, but now that we got the hard scale, Aaron makes so much more sense. There's also an aquatic angle in this region, but a pretty late one. Yeah, I really don't want to play for Babta, but if it's my only option here... I mean, we have a good field type angle, I guess, so I'm trying for that. But we don't have items for field, is it? I think like a muscle band could work. I'd rather have the Never Melting Ice for a Shell Bell. Also... Ah, damn it. I wanted to sell this. Damn it. Now I can't make 10. Selling the Mareep here. It's not like that we want an amp for Ross. Okay, get another. Yeah, looks good. Yeah, so now we have the Shell Bell. These are not crap items if you play them in the right comp. I wouldn't say so. So we either play for Shell Bell and the Flame Orb on a field type team, or we're playing for Sticky Barb and Shell Bell on a rock type team. So there's 2 options here. We also hit this. We definitely want to build the Shell Bell. And I put this on you because I probably sell you. Let's do this. This seems weird, but maybe I can win off of that. Because Fluffy is stacking up on speed and gets his life back. Okay, not against the stacking SP on team, but maybe against another team. Okay. Yeah, we want this. That's another field type. Okay, it's pretty interesting. It seems like a weird item slams. Really weird. Also, I have to check RT real quick. If I have the chance to. That's a shed shell for bugs. Don't think we can make this make a use out of this. So yeah, we're selling these. Don't play for bugs. And yeah, make a lot of gold. You can Barb Shell, Bell, Green Orb in the meanwhile, maybe? I don't want to use my components here. Like, I want to stay flexible. I could have also played for a later Flame Orb. That might be an option, but it looks pretty awkward. I'm pretty sure about that. Maybe a King's Rock. Okay, we get this. Like, now's the time. Yeah, we should do that right now. And then we sell these and make 30. So we're switching now. Okay. I mean, my economy looks okay, but I'm not playing for field anymore. I think it's also time to sell this unit, kind of, and put it on someone else. Okay, I see we on lose streak at least, which is good in early rounds. Yeah, we decided on lose streak in the early game again. I'm not a fan of lose streaking, but I just don't have any options here. Fuck, we're winning this. I mean, it also preserves some HP, so gotta be glad about it. But maybe we need to win after this round again to not screw up. I don't think we need that Nidoran, by the way. Yeah. The early game is pretty much over, so Nidorino wouldn't be any good here. We will sell it anyway. And field is not my angle anymore. Oh, look at this. That's the perfect holder for these items. We just win the lottery. And I think now that we're in a really good spot, also want to get rid of this and make 50 gold again. Like, we definitely want this. Oh, thanks for the follow, Lord Merlin. The Bumblebee can go here. I think we want to slam this on here. Yeah. And then, yeah, let's just wait for another rock type Pokemon. We're also getting the aggro here from the whole team. Hi, just discovered this game. Looks hard. There is so much shit going on. Yeah, it's a pretty tough game. There's the big entry. It has a steep learning curve. Let's say it like that. And if you actually manage to get into this game, like by playing a lot, then it's really enjoyable to hit the comms and stuff and get the synergy tab just right. Find the right item combinations. That's about the thrill of this game. And it keeps me playing. I really enjoy this game a lot. Well, we already have great item for the T-Tar. We're Bob Tarring. Yeah, definitely. This is a Larvitar game. Just use the Setas. Yeah. Okay. Oh, look at this. That's the 4th rock unit. And we are still on 50 plus gold. So we get 5 interest gold at every round. We need to stay at this level of interest. Lord Merlin says, I'll watch, teach me well. Yeah, we're playing for a rock comp. Rock is giving defenses to every rock unit that is in your team. Defenses means defenses against physical attackers. So there is like defenses for special damage and for physical attackers. Need to get the rock type portal. So on stage 10 you have to decide on which synergy you want to go for. There is a T10, that's a unique pick that is coming right now. Oh my god, we just won the lottery. That's a Solrock. Oh my goodness. And we just found a Litwick here. Guys, this is looking amazing. And we just have Aqua Egg for Solrock. Like, this is going to be a freaking murder right there. Yo, this is so fucking disgusting, actually. Yeah, I think we have a great start here. I'm not sure if I want to play Larvitar in the front row. I will switch this out later, but it hosts 3 items, so I guess it's the correct play here. We might also want to... Well, we could do that. But I think want to put this in the back. Add picks? Yeah, let's take a look at the add picks. There's Slugma! Guys! They added Slugma. This is the perfect fit. Since we're creating a weather effect... Oh, we're actually losing against this. Well, we're not evolved yet, so I guess that's why. Yeah, given that you have Aqua Egg, it's better for this Solrock to be in the back, yeah. We also have Green Orb here. I could make Stardust. No, not really. Look at this. I need this, right? This is a really good unit. So we have 5 rock. And we actually have 6 rock here. I don't think we need the light spot here. We really want that 6 rock here instead. So this is looking great. So from 6 rock we get 50 defense for every rock unit. And we received 70% less critical damage. Also we are able to collect up 3 weather rocks. And we're into... With the passive of Solrock we actually get Sunstones. And Sunstones are regenerating HP. So, yeah, GG. Pretty much GG. I think we just really found the right angle here to play those items. Zenith rocks are massive in this comp, yeah. I was thinking of playing for a babies for like 1 second. We had a Magby. I was too late. Oh my goodness, we just found an Assault Vest, which is the perfect item on Larvitar to finish the set. Yeah, this is gonna be a great game. I can bench Baby 7, says Spurts. Yeah, I can work on that. Hello, Frozone. Also, hello, hope you're doing well. Hope you do well too. Crafting the Assault Vest gives the Larvitar 40 special defense, and that is kinda flicking the lack of special damage on the rock type units. So this Larvitar is gonna live forever, and is also inflicting damage by getting attacked, right? Because of the sticky barb. And with the Shell Bell, we're actually regenerating off of that retaliation effect. So 30% of the damage we inflict, we will get back on the Larvitar. Also need to evolve this really fast. Look at this. There's another Rouse. But it looks... fuck, man. Really? We're not able to take down the Rouse here and lose this one. This is actually scary. He's going for full Psychic mode. Get the next Larvitar. I think it's time to roll here. There we go. Now we're safe. And oh my goodness, look at this. We just found the Rock and Roller, which is the perfect fit for this team. It has rock and light. So yeah, we're gonna play for that light spot right now. Oh my god, like that rouse really was fucking scary. I don't think we need the Geodude anymore, so we can sell it here. We are on Rock 6 already. It's not providing any extra synergy. Front row Pupitar, I don't know, it might not work as good. Well, sometimes it's actually the move to frontline this unit, because you want to draw the aggro from tanks sometimes. And since we have a light spot in the front row and 3 items on it, I think it's the correct play here. It will carry you through mid-game for sure, yeah. Level 7 Rowdown, yeah. Null Exception says they need to nerf Rouse. I play it because it's stupid low. I feel silly not clicking the unit. That's actually fucking true, man. I feel like this unit is super broken this patch. They need to immediately fix this fucking stupid unit, man. The fact a stage 1 unit can nuke 5 units in the mid game is stupid. Yeah, true. Do I need the Dano here? I don't think so. I don't think this is a Dano game here. Also, Aranos not needed. Yeah, we don't need the Jigglypuff evolved. There's a Twisted Spoon that I'm interested in. I might want to go... Yeah, Twisted Spoon, I think it's the play, right? So... Yeah, I think for Solrock, yeah, for potential Sodyu in the future. But well, we could just craft Sticky Barb, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Get a second carry. Feel like we want to drop it on a unit that we might sell later on. So this is gonna be good in Rock, because this unit also is now inflicting retaliation damage by a ton. Need light 3, yeah. We also need light 3 for the potential regeneration. So look at this Pupitar. It's taking down the whole team, I bet. It's not beatable. It's also pushed by the Solrock. So look at the stats. 45, 48, 58 damage. There we go. Oh shit, we just... Yeah, we missed to lock in the Magby, but I don't think this is a baby game anymore. Okay, like this is the perfect set on Pupitar, and if I'm honest to you, I'm just roll down for the unit right now. I'm not interested in babies, I think. Well, we just rolled over babies again. But I don't think we want to lose a round here and lose the win streak again. We could also miss on the shiny item. I'm not interested in losing here for a baby con. Oh fuck. What the fuck is happening here? A Big Eater belted. Talafin is taking down my unit. What? Yeah, we're not playing for these guys. I'm just collecting these for the flags. We'll get the Sodyu online for the Solrock, which is intense. Slowly leveling, like rolling down for more. There we go. For more of those Larvitars. Making 50 gold again. So, Sodyu. I think it's time to put this unit back on its spot. Slugmine shop, yeah. Thanks. For fire 2, I think, yeah. Thanks Frozone for this hint. 2 Arons. Oh my god, we have 2 Arons. Oh my goodness. I'm so stupid. Sorry, man. Also, like, then we can just play this, right? Maybe we want to crack the Corsola right now. Over Phlegma. Yeah, we have 2 Arons. That's actually dumb. We had 2 Arons in the team. Making 50 gold here. Yeah, Corsola would be nice as an addition to this team. It really provides like a little trick for the team. If we're facing some troublesome carry, then we inflict the curse on it and then it just dies. So we're interested in getting the Corsola in this particular game. Oh my goodness. Getting aquatic here is also kind of cool. So this unit is pretty much better than Carbink is, as long as we don't hit the Regirock for Fossa 2. I want to play that Shellos and the Corsola. Yeah, this unit just didn't die. Fuck it. Also, we still want to roll, right? And there is a Cravard. We can match this with the Corsola for Ghost 2. Oh my god, so many options. Don't think we need the Aron. Oh, look at this. The Pupitar is just jumping straight into the fairy team and tanking all of the damage. It soaks up the damage, it retaliates back, it regenerates a lot. There's no way this team is able to take it down. Holy fuck, man. And it was not even light spotted, by the way. My fucking shell there is light spotted. Because light spot is not doing anything for this build. It just needs to get attacked. That's all about it. We still have the fucking Corsola, by the way. I'm thinking about rolling here to not miss on the Corsola. Might wanna get that unit. Because if the region changes, we cannot access it anymore. So there's that. And there's a great chance that we miss the region here. There we go, we have the Corsola secured. There's a Ditto. Just need to hit a rock type portal. Okay, we're fine. Once level A, we can roll for whatever. Team is already working. Yeah, more than fine, yeah. Also, this is a T-Tar, by the way. We can just play for T-Tar right now. There's an Ogre Pawn. Not too happy about this, but it works, I guess. It works. Is there any other option? Giratina? Not really. So I'm gonna wait. I get to play a Rocky Helmet on it? Let's do that. That seems to be crazy. No way that we need that Carbink here. Oh, there we go. Wow. What a team. Now we have the option to get the Corsola also. Yo, this is actually craziness. So that's a Tyranitar now soaking up the damage with Soul Rock on a pretty decent set that is given a lot of AD. Looks like we're still in a bad spot against this team somehow, because there's a lot of cast from El Creamy. I might lose here actually. Holy fuckeroni. Yeah, we have a really big problem against that caster in the back. What? That is actually fucking scary. I don't know, let's see the matchups here. Like, I was thinking that this is pretty much unkillable, but it's not. Oh my goodness, there's a Gardevoir now. Oh my goodness. Gonna so melt against that. Wait, there's a Cursula now. I'm gonna play that. Okay, we're taking the aggro, hopefully. Can we take down the Gardevoir before it can cast? No, we're not allowed. Well, we actually did eventually kill it, and that just means the win here, but it was actually fucking scary again. Like, this unit is fucking broken. Okay, so... Oh man. I'm not sure, like, there's so much big humps here. What are we looking for? Like, I think it's the loaded dice. Yeah, we just found the loaded dice for a eventual Rhydon that wants to join our team. Cursula on Fossil Stone plus Carbink, insane tech. Well, it gives kind of an extra life. I'm not that impressed of it. Yeah, let's take another Cursula here. And loaded dice stays on the bench for a potential Rhydon. We can maybe put it on someone else that we sell later on. But I don't have targets here, so not at this point. Oh my goodness, that's a full ice comp and we don't have CC protection. We might also lose against this. Get a cast from Sorok, that's really good. My Tyranitar is frozen. And we get hard checked by a power lens. Not good, not great. Dice is giving me more luck, so kinda good. Oh fuck. Another curse inducer. Might be the right move here. Do we want to play the Gibble? Is this a Bagan region? No, that's just bait, right? Okay, that's a Grabard. The sun is never gonna be sold here. We really need that. Should be fine here. Well, where's my Teeter? It's dead. Well, losing against this. There's a Terrakion dealing true damage. I think that's why. Well, we have another carry. What is happening here? It's another comp that I have troubles against. We made it though. Okay. Okay, so the passive of Houndstone is that it gains maximum PP when an adjacent ally is KO'd. And as soon as it gets its PP bar up, it will proc its ability Last Respects. So we're inflicting a curse that will actually kill a unit after 8 seconds. So that's why I play this unit. Also, I kinda am interested in going for another ghost in this particular game. There is a ghost. Don't think it's Slugma anymore. So what are we doing? Like the loaded dice I want to put on the Rhydon still. There's a choice specs. You can also wonder box the Cursula. I think choice specs is better here. Choice specs you. What are we removing though? Maybe. We need to level up for this, I think. Not shallows anymore, by the way. Well, actually, it could be shallows against the ice players. Or the aquatic negative duration. Oh fuck, we're losing against fairies now, for whatever reason. I think it's just too broken. Man, what is happening here, guys? I lose my mind. Yeah. Maybe it is selling the Sorok here. Yeah, let's do that. And then we're looking for like... Well, it's on you, whatever. Okay. Okay, now we get to cast a lot more with the Cursula. And it's also killing after 3 seconds. It's not doing anything. Well... What? Huh. What the fuck? Man, these teams are really scary. Just don't really know what just happened here. I think like he just high rolled pretty hard on that fairy type team. Yeah, I mean, he has perfect item sets on pretty much every unit. So he has a loaded dice, Razor Fang, Razor Claw, Cernias, and has the luck items. So there is Aqua Egg, Shiny Charm, Chansey that provides shields. And he has a Tapu Fini which boosts fairy type damage by 20%. This is also boosting itself. This is a fairy type Porygon 2 with a lucky ribbon on it. So this is actually fucking scary. And every critical hit of this comp from fairies is boosted by 40%. There's not much that you can do against this, I guess. But I'm pretty surprised that we didn't beat it, because we also kinda high rolled a lot. And this is Rock 6, which reduces 70% critical damage. So I'm not sure what just happened here. I guess the combination of really good items with a good setup and really good unit quality is saving his first place here. We're actually pretty unlucky to get matched against this player that early. I think the other comps were beatable for our comp. Well, maybe not this, but this is really fucking scary. Maybe light was bait. The light spot was very bad, that I'm pretty sure of. But maybe, I don't know, like, what just happened here? I mean, we had pretty much everything that we kind of need. I mean, light 2 is not doing too much, I guess. Going down to light 2. I feel like the legendary is pretty bad that we went for. Well, I don't know. Like, maybe it was a positioning difference also. Like, we could have placed the ogre pawn in front of his fairy team to draw the aggro, and then he would be retaliated and flinched. I think that is also something that we could have taken into account, but we didn't scout. So yeah, we were on the wrong side in the last fight. So that ogre pawn couldn't really flinch those units in time. Yeah, I feel like being rolled over by a very impressive fairy comp right there. Maybe I should start angling for fairies myself and play for that stupid rouse all the time. Or just wait for the next patch to launch. The next hotfix needs to be coming. All those players in the top 4 are angling for a rouse, I feel like. Yeah, man, Killia actually super scary to play against. I mean, let's recap on that mid game. Like, we lost against the fucking Rouse on 2.5 items. When we had a Pupitar charging in front of it. Like, this is not allowed, I feel like. Yeah, we lost to an unreachable ice cream, that's true. It was kind of a really awkward fighting RNG, I feel like, in a lot of those fights in the mid game. We shouldn't have lost that much. Hello, this is Hustlord, playing with you another round of Pokemon Auto Chess. Okay. Should we angle Bugs here? I feel like Bugs is too weak. You lost the first time because of unknowns, summoned Bugs. Okay. EV. What are we looking for? I just want to have the flexibility of a fossil stone here. We landed in the Mudcube region. There is low-tat access. Philosophia Reddit is suggesting go in Barb Tower with the Fairy Stone on it. That's a funny suggestion. So we're playing normal. We could all look at this. Miracle Seed. Fossil Stone, is this any good in a Barbtar comp? I don't want to play for Barbtar again after this last match. Really high rolled on that, but we still didn't manage to get to top 4. Is Barbtar dead? I'm not sure, man. Oh, looking for him, man. This looks like a normal start, actually. Kinda also interested in a dragon start here. Oh yeah. There we go. So we just found a Waterstone and a very potent caster setup. So I think that's what we want to play for. I'm not gonna evolve that one. Okay, so this and slam. Don't want to put it on the Vaporeon, so it's just you. Could have also been a really strong normal angle, but I have to choose here, and I'm choosing for dragons. So water into dragons. So we'll start fishing from this round on, and yeah, we're also winning. This is good. So this is another dragon. So this looks pretty good. For items, I just craft a revive here. I think we really have a good position to play for water into dragons right now. So I'll let go of that Jigglypuff. Make 20 here. So this is actually a pretty decent setup for dragons. Well, for now we're not playing dragons, we will pivot into dragons. We're just collecting up carbs, and if we reach 8 carbs we get the Gyarados. And Gyarados is a water dragon that provides us with 2 more water bombs. It's not the big deal to lose the early game when you're angling for this, because you will potentially get back if you have a great mid game. You just need to find your carries pretty much. Also, I'm thinking about playing for a Squirtle here. I think that's better. Overall, it's way safer. Also doing a lot more damage because we're dealing damage in a line. So this is an AoE in a line, right? Oh, there we go. Bam! 2 units dead. Can we get another cast? Yes, we do, and that's the win. It's 30 gold, really good. And there's another horsey. It's looking really good. Okay, so Dragon playing for a Gyarados is pretty much a waiting game. There is a possibility that you don't ever get to see the Gyarados, because it's not like guaranteed that you get a carp every turn. You also can fish other commons, other water commons. So you can look this up in the wiki, by the way. Also, I'm just spending 2 gold here. We're playing against the Ravaroom. This is not beatable in the beginning. The carp, really good. I think I want the Rocky helmet to go along with the set on Vaporeon. So I'm just slamming units, slamming item on this unit because we can easily sell this unit anyways. So what we're doing here is looking for the wiki. I want to show you something. There's a fishing rarity by rod quality. In this very moment we just acquired an old rod because of water 3, and the odds of getting a carp is 55%. So like every second time that we're fishing we get a carp pretty much. But of course you can miss a lot and you don't get the carps. So there we go. That's another carp. That's a really good carp count. We're on stage 9 dealing with the Gyarados here. And we already have acquired 4 carps. That's the half of the amount of carps that we need for Gyarados. So that's pretty insane. And I think I want that Squirtle too. Since we cannot fish in this NPC round, I can just use the bench space here. Philosophia Reddit says he once got the Gyarados exactly when I lost the game. Yeah, this happened to me like not once. It happened to me like 20 times already. I'm playing dragons a lot. This just happens. Like, you can miss. You can very much likely miss the Gyarados. We just found a Rocky helmet, guys. This is looking great. That's another high roll game, I feel like. Maybe not. I'm missing my portal here, I swear. There we go. Yeah, just one portal and we just missed it. I think this region is actually interesting. Oh, we just found a Drampa. We don't have to play for Veluza. Yeah, I'm taking the Drampa with me, I feel like. Yo. Yeah. Let's do that real quick. Put in the item on you. And we also want to sell it, I think, like this. I think we want to keep the Vaporeon for a bit longer because it's a good frontliner at this very moment. Since we don't have any other units to frontline, we're actually interested in keeping it. So the Waterstone sits on the Vaporeon, but it will be transferred to the Drampa as soon as we get a working frontline. How do we play Veluza? Usually when I play water, it doesn't do anything. Yeah, Veluza is straight up bullshit when playing for water. You want to play it in a gourmet comp. But since we don't have any gourmet types, I don't think this is a Veluza angle. Also, we crafted a water stone, so pretty set on a water team or like water-based team like dragons. There we go. Want some more items for Drampa, so that's one. Ooh, this is... I think we need to sell it right now, or else I don't have the bench space for these units to come. Okay, let me do that real quick. Yeah, I think this is actually doable. I don't want to slam items on this unit. I think, yeah, like this. And we wait for another item. Bro made the ethical choice, yeah. Playing for dragons is ethical, since it's pretty much of a coin toss. A coin flip. If you get to play that Gyarados, it's fine. Kinda want to keep the Gumi here, but maybe not. I can't make 50. That's okay. Somehow doing carp, yeah. I could have to do the carp, but then I would have lost this last round. Kinda want to win streak over this. So what we are looking for is pretty much the Soldew. We could have also played for a Pokenomicon here. Both of these options are pretty good on a Waterstone Drampa. I think Soldew is kind of more like open. So get another carp. The problem with playing for Gyarados is that you have a big problem with bench management. So the whole time you're storing those carps, you cannot really go for a 2-starring like more than one unit. You just want to go for units as soon as you can possibly do to stabilize in the mid game and not get slowed down by searching for Gyarados. So that's kind of the real deal if you're playing for dragons. bank management is the key. And also like timing the right evolutions. Like the Vibrava is actually really clutch. I really think this unit is worth dittoing because it gives another body. Because of dragons, you get to copy this second synergy, and that means that we are on bug 2 and get another clone of that Vibrava. Yeah, essentially we're just leveling up here and looking for more dragons. Carp Roulette, yeah. How do you get Magikarp? You just need to activate Water 3. Don't go Water 6, because if you go Water 6 you cannot fish for carps anymore. That's something that you need to consider. So you need to stay below Water 6. So only Water 3 is allowed. Or like Water 4 and 5 is also working, but you don't ever go Water 6. That's a misplay if you want to reach Gyarados. Usually. So we just found 2 Danos here. That's good. And we can also level up. That's amazing. I could now buy that Dino because we have bench space. But then I am forced to spend money on the next round to find one of those evolutions. Either Seadra or Dano or Gumi. Well, it's actually a lot, so I'm doing that. I think I'll roll down next turn. I can't fish in the NPC round anyways. It's only allowed if you're matched against the player. So this is also something to consider when playing for Gyarados. You cannot fish in an NPC round. There we go. So we're essentially rolling down here. Oh my goodness, this is bad. This is a really bad spot to have. I think I'll just sell the Gumi here, yeah, and keep the Ditto in my shop, so that we get the Carp and maybe just Ditto for a Gyarados next turn. I think that's the move here. Okay, since I don't need to go for a certain item, I'm just going for the Fossil Stone here and aiming at another Water Stone for a really big late game. I think we are in a pretty good spot right now. We're actually winning games, we're not losing life, we're also on a great amount of carps already, and we will potentially hit the Gyarados pre-T20, which is kind of the goal if you want to play for Water Dragons. Fuck, I just got a Squirtle here. That's what I mean when I say carps are not guaranteed. Could a roll here actually. Let's go. That's a good deal. Get to play for the bench space here. I don't think Trapinch is worth locking in for, so I'll let go of it and have another full shop next turn with better dragons, hopefully. It's just not the time to aim at the Flygon at this very point of the game. Seems like this Revavroom is still too strong to actually beat here. Oh man. Yeah, well, we don't have Dragon 7 active, so that explains it. Well, there's a lot of options here. I have an option in my mind. But we're second place, so we don't have item priority. So we gotta take what we gotta take. There we go, we got the Water Stone. I just don't want to tell my choice in the stream because I'm frightened that we're gonna get counterpicked. There we go. That's a Gyarados. And it's pre-T20, so this is a very good spot to have the Gyarados. And we get to play a Water Stone, which is actually insane. Get to store those items on the Gumi, which I will later sell. So this is also amazing. And we're not in a rush. This is also amazing. There's a lot of amazing things in this particular Dragon game. And we got to hit Water 6, and now we're fishing for Phoebuses, which means that we are able to maybe get our hands on a Milotic this match, which means that we also could possibly play for Water 9. Again, this fucking Kelia one-shots my whole fucking team. This is fucking insane. It's actually fucking insane. Fix this shit. It's fucking making me sick. This is just fucking stupid. Like, bro has nothing on his board other than the fucking Kelia. He's not even on Psychic 7. This is fucking stupid, man. He's just winning off of a fucking unit that he just 2-starred. And that's all of what he's done. And actually this set, I don't even think that this set is actually good. He's not even going for a spell crit set. This is fucking stupid set. Gotta play for that OP shit, man. Hope that we can later just burst it with a High Dragon. That would be my go-to angle here. The dish gives it spell crit? Oh, okay, I missed on that. Sure. Okay, I guess that makes a lot of sense. Then it's actually pretty good. Yeah, this is definitely really good then. Okay, then it actually is a really good set. So he's not needing the Reaper Cloth, and he saves on one item slot for like a PP item that it also gives AP. I really missed on that. Thanks for the hint. Still makes me sick that we have to play against this unit all the time. And lose every fucking fight against this unit all the time. There's a Kyogre. There's a Zekrom. I'm not happy with those. Also no Bagon. We cannot push for monsters here. So Zekrom seems to be my only choice. Pretty low rollish. Waterstone Zekrom, I guess. Not happy. Guess we have a Flame Orb that we can put on it to enhance its attack damage. Could also just put it on the Gyarados. I think Gyarados is actually also smart. Oh god. A spell crit Kelia. Make more sense, please. Why is it living? Just die already. Thank you. Fucking thank you. Everybody's playing for that toxic shit, man. I'm sick of it. Also, this is better. So that we get Aquatic. Aquatic is way better and more powerful than Fire 2 on a soul unit. We actually have Okay, this is good. I think we just want to play two Swaylises. And the Pawniard. Oh shit, actually we want to play that Pawniard for Dark 3. And we want to get our hands on some crit items now. Also, like a safety goggles for Zekrom maybe? It works for the... No, it's not working anymore. Damn. Okay. I guess we're losing now because, yeah, we just pretty much low rolled on the legendary. We might want to play for... Oh, okay, I see something here. There's a Reaper Glove. Oh, it's gonna be taken here already. I get this. That is Thunderstone. That allows us to play for Electric 3. Electric 3 is good since we have a Zekrom. It's not like crazy good because we are just Electric 3, but we can put this on you. Guess Gyarados is a good attacker. Has a pretty good base AD. Could level up here. Just put this in. Not even sure if this is better. I guess not, because we don't have any items, so I appreciate the stars more than the Synergy Dark. We good if we get the Kilios before they cast? Yeah. It's a weird kind of game. Also, Drampa is losing in effectiveness because this player is on a flying 8 synergy, which kind of jumps across the board, which means that we're not able to take down units in a circle. Wow, we're one of the Melodic, by the way. Playing like this here. Pawniard gets focused down. Pawniard is not my damage option though. It's just a synergy giver at this point. Okay, that looks good. Nah, Trampa's fine. Trampa's fine. I feel like we could sell it as soon as we hit the High Dragon though. It's gonna take a while though. Also, the Horsey is not needed. I don't need a Kingdra here. Kingdra has no items on it. Just make 10 gold. Let's see if we can hit the Milotic here. Like, this is looking quite promising. We just need one more P-Bus and then we can Ditto it. Get the Melodic online. Which means another bump in water and 2 bumps in fairies, if I'm correct. Also, of course, it's a 3-star dragon, so... Oh, look at this, that's another water stone. Then we can actually play for water 9. There we go. Just need to hit the Phoebus now. That's pretty interesting. Gonna throw this on High Dragon. Yeah, I think it's definitely a water 9 angle if we hit the Phoebus. Oh, that's a field type team. Gonna be interesting to play against. Shit, we're not targeting the units. The stressful units. Yeah. Don't think it's Flygon here. Fuck, we missed on another E-Bus. This is bad news. Also, think this is better. Ah. Could have had the Flygon by now. It's one of those games where you just don't hit the right units in time. Nah, we're not beating that Arceus on fighting. Fuck, man. We're out of this game already. Man. Eight steel, 8 fighting, 8 flying, 9 field. Pretty interesting top 4. We have pretty bad matchups against all of these. I'm pretty amazed that this field type comp is actually still in the top 4. Never see the Spectria as and the Delibird. These both are pretty low roll in field. But he actually made it work. He has Fluffy in his team. A Luxio for the light spot. What is his third item? His third light unit. Did I miss something here? Where did he get his third eye? Get his... Okay, now he's losing against the fighting team. Is it? No, it's the steel type team actually. Ah, he has the jam. Alright, yeah, that's why. Light jam. I mean, that explains it. Like, light 3 is really potent. Okay, interesting top 4. Definitely a very cool looking top 4. I'm happy to lose against those teams. But fighting also seems to be pretty broken this patch. There's a lot of top 4s I just encountered. That's because of the new training passive. I think the training session is pretty much overtuned. Also, he kind of high rolled with the Arceus, putting his team together, giving it Aquatic 4. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Losing against high roll is okay when you kind of low roll with the legendary. Yeah, I think like vertical fighting is pretty strong this patch. Also, this build on the Urshifu is pretty exciting. He went for a White Lens, Red Orb, Deep Sea Tooth. But now he also gets bursted down by the Steel type team, because Steel is too much burst in a very short amount of time. 2 protective pads. I think those protective pads were addressed at me to crack those dragon shields. Like there's also sticky barb on this comp and a rocky helmet, so I guess that also explains the protective pads. Interesting. Yeah, I think that was a rare steel type lobby. Steel win. I feel like this is good enough. Like, I kind of missed on my units here. I really needed that Milotic in time to get to Water 8. And then I could have just slotted in like a Totodile or like a Drizzle for Water 9. But then again, like, I still don't have enough damage. I feel like we needed to sell the Tramper and hit a High Dragon. Put the items from Tramper on a High Dragon to actually have enough damage to deal with those bursty comps. Yeah, it's just a pretty tough matchups, these games. But I'm very happy to see those Kilias bottom 4ing. So they kind of contested each other, so they were not able to hit the Gardevoir. That's about the flavor of a month. Like, if you're playing for the flavor of a month unit, you're gonna be contested. And that's about making it balanced. It's just a pleasure to see those comps bottom 4ing. Well, I think that was about it. I don't want to play against another Kilia today. I'm not feeling like it. So thanks for watching. I'll end the stream right here. We don't have a lobby either, so that is about it. Hope you don't encounter the Kilias just like I did. Just play it yourself and be content about it. Have a great day. Have a great evening. And let's see which player we can raid. I think there is a player online. Yeah, there's a lot of players. We can raid water. Yeah, let's do that.
Here it covers, like, when I hover things, it covers all that stuff, which is annoying.
Raid waterel.
I also have it hidden all the time.
Water
like metal stats.
in a melon. Does it even work? No. Why is it not working?
Most of the time, I guess.
Let's do it again. Too stupid. There we go. No, it's not working. Oh man, I'm on the wrong chat. Thanks. Also not working here, man. What is wrong here, man? we will get it done, right? So going to the stream manager now. Is it not working like that? Yeah. Unrecognized command. What? Still pretty new to Twitch, so pretty sorry I cannot find the option to rate her stream. Is it not like that we get to rate if we search for a category? Back to Twitch. Let's see it. Oh my goodness. Can I rate it like this?
Holy crap.
I'm too stupid
for
this.
You got 4 kills.
Can't get it done. Sorry, mate. Just go enjoy the stream of Waterel by yourself. I'll end it here. Thanks. Bye.
It didn't even do that much damage. It just got 4 kills